which is what school failed to teach you, and that is why you are poor. So, what are you still? Why are you still struggling financially? Because school never taught you about the rules of money. In this video, the real financial secret that school failed to teach you, I will teach you in this video. Okay. Also, how to escape the cycle of being broke, stressful, and stuck. School teach you definition. School teach you memorization so that you can pass your exam, but they fail to teach you the real life skills and the real financial education. Financial education, that is why you are poor, because they fail to teach you how monies work and how really to cut off your poverty. So if this video is sound that any something that you want to know the financial education, how really money works, you are in the right place. In this video, you will know the secrets of what richest people know about the financial education, how they do to invest money, compound interest. You will understand assets versus liability. You will also still understand compound interest. You will understand the differences of job and and work or business. You will understand the effects of association. Before this one, we will come to conclusion. Okay, at the start, let us talk about in lesson number 1, financial education. Financial education. School teach you how to work for money, not how to make money work for you. So in financial education, when you have the knowledge of financial education, you understand how to put money to work for you. You understand how you invest your money. You understand how you will use your money to make your money, even though you are sleeping. Still, your money will still make another generate interest for you. So that, but school fail to teach you this, because school just teach you or inquire you to be a worker, so that you can be work for government still see collecting tax from you. So this is why school fail to teach you financial education. So this one, it is good to person to know how to manage money, to know how really money works, so that when you understand the financial education, you understand how money works. So that you really you can just not save money, but you can invest money. By this now, your money will be having compound interest, even though you are a worker. But still, if you have financial education, you know how to use your money, still to save it and still invest other one, so that you can make your money. By next time, next day, next year, you see your money is growing. So in lesson number 2, assets versus liability. What is assets and what is liability? Okay, assets is what put money in your pocket. So asset, that means money flow in your pocket or money flow in your account. Any things you have that bring you money, that is what assets. If you have company, it's a assets. If you have store, it's a assets. If you have anything that any value that you deliver that will give you access. If you have skills of solving other people's problem, it's an access for you, because skill is an access, knowledge is an access. Still, also the company that you create, many things that you have that you know that even other people work for you. All those one is an access, because access put money in your pocket. Let us go liability. Liability, monies go out from your pocket or money flow out. Liabilities, anything that carry money out from your pocket, but not increasing it. For example, let's say you have buy money, you buy many cars, you build many house. Don't think that it's an asset. You have a liability, because your cars they will get problems. So you must use money to repair them, because the tire sometimes the tire may burst. You will use money to buy tire before you put it. Sometimes even though you use them, you cannot use car without fuel. So this one, you will use money in your pocket to still buy fuel. So all this one, the cars you buy, don't think that it's an asset. The car is a liability. Houses, no matter how you have the house, you must manage it. Because sometimes you'll find where it's been cracking, or where you're having some fault. You must buy some things, some equipment to come out to renovate your house. So that is why house become a liability still. So make sure you understand the differences of assets versus liability, so that you cannot always be buying liability thinking that you are buying assets. Okay, lesson number 3, investment. What is investment? Investment, it is putting money in stocks market, putting money in business, or putting money in other people's companies, so that if they grow their company, your money in interest from them. Yes, Rich people do not save money, but they invest money. School failed. School failed to teach. School failed to teach you taking risks because to teach you safer way to keep you poor. Because school only teach you to depend in government, so that you can never use the talent or gift that God give you, so that you only stuck in one place. And that is why there is many jobless people, because they teach all people in the oldest time that people who are to depend on government, so that they can never use the talent that God give them, so that the government would have rules for to be ruling people or manipulating people. When you look the others, all the richest people in the world that you know them, all of them, Jeffrey Benson, Jeff Benson, Dangote. If you look all those Bill Gates, you look Mark Zuckerberg, you look Larry Lesson, you look all those Elon Musk, all of them, they use what they use their self, they use the skill that God give them. They still create wealth in this head, because all of them, nobody is a government worker. This to teach you that the rich people invest money, but they do not work for money, because they use the value they have, they create value, so they sell the value to the community, because they solve problems. Any work that you see people are doing, or skills that people are, they're solving problem. Because when you see somebody use a car to do transport, it's solve people problem, because people want to go another place, so that they use car. So the owner of the car use car to solve their problem. So any value you create to the community, that's what make your money grow. That is investment. But that is why rich people understand. They use their money. They do not just save their money in the bank, but they use it to invest in businesses. So that money will work for them. Willing them, they are no longer working. They are also another place partying, or another place creating reading or investing. When they in money, still use the money to invest more education for themselves. Lesson number 4: passive income. What is passive income? Passive income is the ways of earning money while sleeping. Like, for example, if you look people that print books, people that write books. For example, when you write book, maybe it will take you 1 year to write books, 1 month to write books. All those one, you will only maybe use 1 year or 2 months or 12 months to write book. But when you finish the book it will be paying you for lifetime, because any person buy the book online or offline, because it's still in you money. You are no longer working again. It is like the way you plant tree. When you plant tree, you need rain to rain it. You need fertilizer to put it. And when the tree grow up, it start giving fruits. You're no longer still giving it fertilizer. You're no longer giving it. You're never watering it, because what you already work on it. And that is why passive income work the same way. Because passive income, when you already give your time to work on the business, time is coming that you no longer the business no longer need you, but it start giving you money. Because any business you create, even though you're not there, but you have other team to work for you for the business, you will still make money passively, because even though you're not there, the money people will still work for you and give you money. So when you understand all those, Bill Gates, the owner of Microsoft, you can never use computer without Microsoft, because Bill Gates take time and create Microsoft for computer. So he's no longer working again, but the microphone is still paying him. When you look, Mark Zuckerberg creates Facebook. People use Facebook data, everything. People do business on Facebook. But Mark Zuckerberg only use maybe one time, 1 week or 1 year he creates Facebook. But he is now no longer working, but Facebook is still paying him. So if you understand passive income, that means you will understand how you will create the business that will pay you even when you are not more. Even though you are not in this earth, but the business you create, you still pay your family. Your family will eat from it, and generation by generation. So this number 4. Number 5, compound interest. What is compound interest? Compounding interest is investing your money for maybe for 12 years, 2 years, 20 years to come, or 10 years to come. You earn interest from it. Compounding interest, it is the way, for example, let's say you put $1,000 for investment for 5 years. Maybe 1 year the interest add up. Any interest that add up become a capital. So that capital, maybe you in the interest of $1,000, we in the interest of $100. When the interest add up, it add up maybe $1,500. That one is still increased. Your interest will be increasing. Capital is increasing. The more capital is increasing, the more you see interest is increasing. So that teach you that compounding interest. They say that compounding interest is the eighth wonder in the earth. Because when you understand compounding interest, you invest your money on things you're no longer working. But when you look, there's somebody that's called Warren Buffett. Warren Buffett invest $10,000 in a stock. He wait 30 years. He need $20 million in what? in his account, and that is why that time in the time of and in that time when Buffett is a richest man in the America because he understand compounding interest. He invests in 20 years. After 30 years, he become a billionaire in America. That is how compounding interest work. Lesson number 6: job as work or business. Job as business. Okay, what is job? Job is what is people that have been trained for what? For for schools because they teach them what they teach them go to school, study hard, in high grades so that you'll be employed. You work for 35 for 65 years. After 65 years, you invest your money. You enjoy your life. You can enjoy your money when you are government worker by 70 years, 80 years. No, because in that time that you are being retired, remember that even your salary will be reducing because so that is why people who understand do the business they no longer even want to do government work because government work keep you only have 2 days in your day to do your own business. You will use 5 days always to be going because from Monday to Friday you will be in your office. So this job make you only have time for government but not time for yourself and not time to create your business because they teach you to depend on government so that you work for 35 days, 35 years, you retire. You see that you do not have money to care for your family and even your salary will reduce. But when you come to business side, the business person that take risks, he uses his own money to create business. He do not fear risks. He do not fear to lose his money, and that is where the real place is. Because the richest people in the world, they are not a government worker. They are not a job worker. They are not a company workers, but the business owner. People who create their business with their money. So, but people fail to take risks of business. They almost move. They almost move. Many of them they go to job, and that is why you see them because the business is a risk taking. It is where you risk your money, and that's why you see the population. Many of people in the world they are moving into business where they will be giving you order. Boss will be always controlling you. When you come late, they will even reduce your money because they give you orders. But business, nobody give you the order. Remember, you are the boss for yourself. But remember, the boss said that be easy for over somebody's success because you are working for somebody to give you money, not for yourself. But business, you are creating business to earn money for yourself. You are not working for somebody. That is why the only equation for you to have the freedom of time, the freedom of financial freedom in your life, it is on your own business. Lesson number 7: effects of association. Effects of peer groups. They say that the peer groups you live with them, they say if you live with 5 average people, you are the 6th among them because they may put you down or they may put you up because if the people you live them they do not understand have the knowledge of life or they understand financial education, they understand something that they can give you advice. That means that you are living with them by maybe 1 week, 1 month, you will start to act like them. You will start to live like them. You will start to think like them. Because they say that no matter how you live with people, they say, show me your friend, I will tell you who you are. And I will predict your future. Because when you live with people that do not know your dreams, they do not know where you're going, they will put you down. Because they always see that when you tell them your dream, they always see that, they'll tell them, you cannot achieve that one. Only rich family, only children that have rich family, rich parent, is then they will even in there. But they forget that any person that God created, he have the potential to have a potential to do anything that human being is doing in his life. They forget that if you trust and believe something in your heart that all things are possible, you will reach it. Because the thing is to have the skill, value. Because when you have value, you just find the solution. The problem of people they are finding solution with it. Create the solution for them, and they pay for the solution you give them. So that is why they pay teacher because of value. They pay doctor because the value deliver. They pay all the workers in the company because the value they deliver. So remember that. Check the people you live with. Check your peer group. What is their belief? What is their lifestyle? Does their dreams resemble your dream? If their dream is not resemble your own, that means that they will put you down and you forget your dreams. So if you want to be person, that means you need a succeeding friends that want to be that kind of person you want to be, so that your association will be supported for each other. But if you are living with the people that do not have that dreams, they do not have the future, they do not see future. Remember, even Proverbs say that there is there is destruction when people does not see their vision. He said that anywhere the person does not see vision, does not see himself 10 years to come, how his life he will reflect. That means the person is done. He do not know where he's going. So even Bible said that remember that we are suffering because of lack of knowledge. So seek knowledge, move with friends that are eager to be somebody in their life, so that from there you will increase yourself. So in the conclusion of all these financial educations step, that how you will have some skills for your life, and drop all the teachings that school teach you. Find yourself among anything, a value that you can deliver for the world, so that you can earn money without stalking in the school certificate, in the government certificate. Because what? Know yourself, know your potential, know the value, know the gifts that God give you. So by this one, you will able to be somebody. In the conclusion, school build system to create poor workers, not rich thinker. They fail you, but now you know the rules. Stop being the employee, start being the business owner. Because school only teach you rules, respect of the rules. They teach you only how to depend on them without owning your own business, and they like to control you. Still, even you work for government, you pay them for taxes, because they were school get more money by your ignorance, because you fail to do your own business. But when you understand this, you create business on your own. You being a boss, and you still create more team people that work for you. By this one, so you make yourself available and to grow to own your business. By this one, give you more growth in our life. So if these videos, you gain something from this video and you appreciate this one, I want you to write your comments in the comment section, so that to know what works for you. Try all those steps. I believe that if you try this step, even 1 lesson, 2 lessons you take from this video, it will help you. By this one, subscribe, like, and share this video to honor. Remember, more love to you, both from your family and me too. Thank you.